that we haven't seen, that El Seiko hasn't seen, that nobody has seen, that we don't know about yet, and we might see it. And we might see it in a match where Akira cannot afford to take an L for a fourth year in a row at the biggest event in DCA. Is Oseko going to be ready for it? Absolutely. There is nothing Akira could do that Oseko hasn't seen. Okay? That's fact. That is fact. But when you get down to brass tacks, I think Akira, just by the skin of her teeth,
whatever Akira that appears, on that night, in my opinion, it might be the most dangerous.
Closer for being
the most dangerous Akira that we're gonna see.
And can I say something? 3-2. As we move on to night 2, and I think it's appropriate. We're going to be we're talking about Akira. Moving on to this,
Eddie, please do this, and I want to open this first.
Oh fuck!
Here, douse everyone with some holy water now.
Yeah, we're gonna need it for most of this night too. To be honest,
especially for the freaking what we're gonna talk.
Night 2 scares me.
Mr. Mac, if you please.
Hey.
I generally don't think Eddie wants to read it out.
If he doesn't want to, I'll do it.
Go
Night 2, match number 1. It is Dark Sakura versus Ami Mizuno. And since people...
You said you wanted to start. Go ahead.
Oh yes, I want to start. Because we've been all living in fear of Ashura since pretty much the tail end of Revelations 2. It's been a long road of fear, intimidation, mind games, death, whatever you name, Ashura has its prints all over it.
Whatever ain't unholy, Ashura done it already.
But you know what? It's time for it to die. Ami will kill it dead. And she'll kill it by putting the nail in Dark Sakura's coffin.
Jason and Ali take it because Eddie just walked out the room with this. This is really gonna get to Eddie.
Yes.
Let me. Okay, Nari. Here we go.
It's them both people that. So I want to say.
You know what?
I want to say it to the end because I know more about it.
A lot of people fear Ashura. A lot of people definitely fear Dark Sakura. But you know what?
Yeah.
Just like the Savage Monster said, I think Amy is going to be the one to finally kill, and I mean kill, Ashura.
Nally.
Oh, fucking hell. This. Oh boy. In fact, we're getting this now. We've been waiting for so long for this match to even happen. It's crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think we're getting this at Revelation. Same time, a lot's probably changed since then to now. And the way after their server has been. Gonna say this. Going with Ami, but Ami has to be careful. God only knows what unholiness the sword has now. God only knows. Okay, do you want to go now since I'm picking Ami?
It's a clean sweep for Ami. I'm making that clear right now. It's a clean sweep for Ami. I refuse to pick that fucking unholy demigod, whatever the fuck she is. Let me make this clear. Because here's the thing, you guys know about this, because I've been first-hand in this shit, in a sense. I've witnessed, you know what Dark Sakura can do first-hand. Like, if I could just run through it, conspiracy at the start of the year, she killed Junko Arashima after that match.
Yeah.
Guess who had to live through that? This fucker. Prestige 2 Festival. We kick off Prestige 2, you know, the entire week with SCA and Berserk's blocks. You understand? We're kicking off with the SCA block. Oh, within the first hour of Prestige 2 week, Dark Sakura's killed 4 people. She killed the Senshi.
My closest friends. And...
Yeah. I had to watch that. And trust me, there are no lengths. And we all know this is a decade in the making. This is a long time in the making. If you think of your old days with the VWF.
2014 was.
Ashura is an unholy entity.
You know what the scariest part?
And it has all been around one person. Let's be honest, the angle has always been Ami Masuno.
Yeah.
For the love of everything holy, Ami has to win this. Because if Ami doesn't win this, Lord have mercy on the world.
If Ami doesn't
Considering
win,
that's it. If Ami doesn't win, who's left?
Here's the thing.
Ashura has to die here.
And here's the thing: if the unthinkable happens and Dark Sakura wins, the rest of the night might not even go on.
Exactly.
They might go on a literal killing spree.
I will actually make it. I'll actually make a prediction.
Yep.
I know we've got a lot of night too, but I'm going to make a prediction. If Ami doesn't win, I think we all die. I know we said that about Thanos, but considering Dark Sakura, what other purpose will she have left?
She's going to kill us.
So yeah.
One by one.
Ami has to
I
win.
just got a text from Eddie. He's also going with Ami. I'm pretty sure.
I think it's a clean sweep.
Every fucking buddy.
Unless you don't have a soul, you're going with Ami. Actually, unless you actually do want to die, you're going with Dark Sakura. That's all I'm going to say. I guess I'll take over lead considering Eddie's not returning for a bit.
Yeah, go on. Sometimes.
Okay, match number 2 of night 2 and your 9th bout overall over the 2 Nights of Revelations 5. It is for the DCA Goddess Championship. It is Sakura Hagiwara defending against Lightning.
No. Here's the $1 million question.
I know exactly where you're going to go with this.
Is the Lightning of old going to appear in this match? If she does, as good as Sakura is, and she is good, she is damn good.
She's one of, I'm gonna say it, up there.
If
the
that Lightning shows up,
Nari.
I didn't finish.
Thank you. Anyways, if the Lightning of old shows up, Sakura might be screwed. However, if that Lightning does not show up, and it's been the Lightning that we've seen, these past couple of months and everything, I think, I don't think, I know, Sakura's going to win. But only if the Lightning of old does not show up.
So I need a definite here. Lightning to Sakura.
Sakura.
Thank you. Okay. Nalia Savage.
Well, I guess I'm gonna counter it. I guess I'm going with Lightning then. Because if the Lightning Bolt shows up, we know the lengths that Lightning can go.
Yep, that's the thing.
We damn well know that. And anybody. That Lightning shows up.
This is pretty much a toss-up.
It is. Savage? Savage Monster?
Uh-oh.
The Lightning of Old. I've heard so much about the Lightning of Old. I've seen the Lightning of Old.
The Lightning of Old, Eddie Mack absolutely hates.
But you know what else I've seen? I've seen Sakura fight like she has nothing else better to do. Like it's the only thing she knows how to do.
Fair point.
So I don't care if you bring in the Lightning of Old. Sakura is going to suplex her till Kingdom Come and be. No matter which Lightning shows up, Sakura will win.
And I'm going to cause a tie. And that sounds shocking from me. Because you know me, I've always rated Sakura. Last year, you remember when we all did the top 100 for the VW?
Yep.
You know, if everyone at this table rated Sakura the number one. The past two revelations, Sakura has gone 90 minutes plus over 2 matches. Those being the Iron Woman matches against Yuri Sanada and I hate saying a fucking name, Reiko. And Sakura won both of them, you understand? So, like, I know I'll have people in the comments here going, you don't bet against Sakura at Revelations, it's kind of a given. Not only is it the Lightning, which I think will show up, you know, the Lightning of Old. It's not only that, but these two women are two women who know each other the best of all. But I have a sneaking feeling, and a really pitiful feeling, and I'm going to say it. We said we were expecting Lightning to go to any lengths. All I'm going to say is this. Unfortunately for Sakura, we live in a free world. If anyone gets the reference, you should. I think that's how Lightning tips the scales against Sakura and wins the Goddess Championship.
Fair point.
And there's a curveball no one saw coming. Okay, we'll keep it going. And Savage Monster, considering this match, would you want to go first or last? Because it's Celestial Championship time.
I would like to go last.
Okay, that's
family
fair.
after all.
That is fair.
All right, I can go first with this one.
All right. DC.
Wait,
I'll run it down. DCA Celestial Championship triple threat. Because it's triple threat, no DQ, no count out. So plain and simple, expect a bloodbath with this. Johnny Gat, Jamal Bedlam, Travis Touchdown. Let the murder commence. Downtown Jason Brown, you're up to pick first.
Okay, now this is what I think is going to play into a factor here. The fact that Johnny Gat and Travis Touchdown fucking hate each other.
True.
They fucking hate each other. So you know what that means? That means Jamal Bedlam has a bit of an advantage in this match. He can catch either one of them off guard. And he can easily pick up the win. Because those two will be too focused on each other to even, think about, the Savage. And that is what's going to cost them. Because when you overlook the Savage, you get put into a cyclone. I'm going with Jamal Bedlam.
Nally?
Well, I think I value life at this point, so I'm not going back against Johnny fucking Gat. No, I have fucking long shot. So I'm playing with Johnny Gat. So I buy my life, so I'm not backing against Johnny. Fuck that.
Alright, so Hit Kid?
Honestly, same reason as you. Same reason as you. The hatred between Johnny Gat and Travis Touchdown will open the door for Jamal Bedlam.
It's gonna blind them.
It will, and I think that's why I think Savage Monster's brother is leaving Revelations 5 with the Celestial title.
Because he'll catch one of them sleeping, and that's And that's when a big boot is going right across their face.
They're either going to get bludgeoned or cycloned, plain and simple.
Or they get the Charles Schultz treatment.
No. Let's be fair. Let's be fair.
All right.
Both Travis and Johnny have balls of steel, unlike Charles Schultz.
So the time for my brother to step into the limelight to challenge for the DCA Celestial title comes at their door. And I want this to be clear to everyone here. Jamal doesn't give a damn about a Johnny Gat or a Travis touchdown. He doesn't care about your reputation as a badass saint or a mercenary of sorts. Jamal is in there to win a championship. That is his goal. And yes, Johnny Gat may be one of the most violent men in the business, but are we forgetting something that makes my brother one of the most dangerous people? Those stinking headbutts. Every single one he does is going to hurt. He left John limping in pain at Call All Stars. John won the match, granted, but he was left limping. You think Jamal is just going to sit there?
It did help John that he has like 5 girlfriends to nurse him better.
True.
Yeah.
Plus, this is the same.
Yes, I said that live, so fuck you, Blackos.
So, this is also the same Jamal Bentham that powerbomb Thanos.
This is also the same Jamal that has fought nothing but giants. He fought TGO. He's been in the ring with some of the best in the world. With some of the best in this industry. And you want to tell me that I'm going to doubt my own brother against Johnny Gat and Travis Touchdown? I think Johnny Gat might want to step back in line because I think my brother is going to usurp him and show him who the most violent man in this business is. My brother for the win.
Once again, Gnarly's on an island.
Well, Gnarly did that because he values his life, because he's already pissed off most of the SRW, bro.
Yeah.
Remember, he did insult to someone's husband, and he doesn't want to, her best friend coming and trying to kill him. It's true. It's true.
Somebody else, but okay.
It's true. Anyway, oh fucking hell, this match. Oh, this fucking match. I am going to fucking rip into. I am going last. I am making it clear. I am going last because I'm going to rip into someone because I want to shoot.
Well,
but no holds barred. Atlas Jones, Joshua Bishop. Guys, unlock. Whoever wants to go first, go first.
Okay. Seems like this has been a tradition now.
Wow.
All right. Now, Bishop, he's coming into this match to fucking murder Atlas Jones. And knowing Joshua Bishop's, history and his reputation, he probably will murder Atlas Jones. I mean, Bishop returns after so long being gone from DCA. And what's the first thing that happens? You get this snake in the grass, this cowardly son of a bitch, Atlas Jones, trying to end Bishop's career before it could, restart back in DCA. And Bishop wants his head. I mean, we heard the promos.
Yeah.
Bishop wants to tear Atlas Jones limb from limb. But here's the thing. Bishop is going into this match filled with nothing but rage. But that rage could bite him in the ass. You see, it's not the fact that Atlas Jones is going to beat a enraged Joshua Bishop, but by the skin of his teeth, he's going to survive. And somehow, and it's going to be very, very shady, Atlas Jones is going to win.
It's lucky we have tabletop mics. That's all I'm going to say right now, Jason.
I know. I want Bishop to tear him limb from limb. But here's the thing. Atlas Jones. He's this, I guess, the true side of Atlas Jones. We don't know what he's really capable of now. That he's allowed his true self, out. And Bishop, he's going to go in there. He's going to break Atlas Jones's ribs. He's going to bust him wide open. We're going to see Atlas Jones' blood all over the arena. But he's going to be so enraged that Atlas Jones is somehow going to capitalize on that. And he's going to survive. He's not going to beat, but he's going to survive and enrage Joshua Bishop.
All right, Nolly?
Yeah. I don't know what Jason said. We're on that. That's the one thing. But also remember, this is no holds barred.
That is true.
This is going to get batshit insane. Funny nights are going to be batshit insane enough as is. So, Atlas could take all the advantages in the world in this. And Bishop's got to know that in the back of his mind. He has to. Easy enough. In that case, we've seen what Atlas can do. Look what he did to Bishop on Bishop's night when we turned the takedown. And you were there. We were there.
Yeah.
You've seen what Jones did with that steel steps.
I know what I called him, and I'm going to call him again in a few minutes.
On that. The one thing, deal with all that in mind. Can't believe I'm going to say this. I still am tonight. But this one, fuck it. I'm going with Joshua Bishop to win. Fuck it.
Emotional pick.
Yes, emotional pick.
Savage Monster, please.
Picks the night before.
No, don't get this wrong. I do want Bishop to beat him, but it's just, I have my...
Yeah, Savage Monster. Break the tie before I shoot.
Here's the thing. I'm not going to break the tie. I'm not going to bother. But I want this to be taken under consideration. Yes, I'm going with Bishop to win. But here's something that I think needs to be made clear. Atlas Jones used to be a big soldier. Let us not forget Atlas at one point was around the same weight as Bishop. And you want to know the scary thing about Atlas Jones?
Go on.
He lost all that weight, but all that strength is there. And he's a lot faster than he used to
True.
be.
He's in great shape.
That's scary true there.
And Bishop has the disadvantage because he's lugging around all that size. Yes, he could outpower Atlas Jones all he wants to, but Atlas is the more calculated of the two. Because he's going into this with the mindset of, Bishop is pissed. I'm going to have to survive the beating he throws at me, and I'm going to do it. However, when you discipline yourself, when you discipline the rage within you, there are terrifying things you can do in that ring to people. So, I'm going to believe that Bishop can discipline himself, and that Atlas's arms are just too short to box with God.
Yeah, kid. It's all yours.
Plain and simple.
Kid.
I'm gonna go away because I've waited a whole fucking month to say this, and near enough a year.
Go on.
Atlas Jones is a no-go bitch. I will say it loud and I will say it fucking proud. He is a no-go bitch. I remember last season, and I know we're going to be getting onto this man later on, when Atlas was facing someone else, and we put the questions, was Atlas, these things? You know, during a Revelations match last year, and I said I could believe Atlas being these things. Truth be told, he is those things, ain't he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The bullshit he pulled at fucking Redemption was the true Atlas Jones coming out. It was the true Atlas Jones coming out. And here's the thing. Savage Monster has a great point. Atlas Jones is in probably the best shape I've seen him in a long time. But here's another thing. You may be in great shape physically, but mentally, it doesn't matter what shape you're in. Your mentality's always going to be there. And I'm here to tell something controversial right here. When it has come to Atlas in the big match, the big grudge match, or the big, money match, this bitch is a fucking joke artist. When was the last time Atlas Jones won a significant, massive one-on-one personal match?
It's been a long time.
It was like 2 years ago, I think, against Tyler Parks.
He failed with Malik.
Right.
Failed with Malik, he failed with Saxstone, who he cost the DCA World title in one of the biggest pissant moves if I've ever seen it. I think the guy is a complete and utter fucking coward. I think he's prissy. I think he's petty. I called him this one, and I know we may get censored on YouTube. Fucking pussy for the way he tapped Bishop. And yeah, there is my shoot. So this is a biased pick. Yes, it is. I want Bishop to beat the fuck out of him. I want Bishop to hurt him bad. And I want Joshua Bishop to win. Bad style. Bishop all day for me in this. Fuck you, Atlas Jones.
Well, this island's lonely.
Sorry, Jason.
Sorry. Like I said, I want Bishop to win this, but I have my reasons why I picked that.
I can't bring myself to do that.
Well,
match 5. Yes, I'm gonna breathe again.
Match 5. I want to take this one last.
Okay, Savage was supposed to take this one last. No holds barred. Another no holds barred match after another no holds barred match. We're going back to back.
Well, can we
and a rematch from last year's Revelations. Morgan Raincroft, Celeste Mira 2.
Well,
here we go again.
Yeah, here we go again.
Jason, if you don't mind, I know you've been opening these, but can I open this?
Of course, go right ahead.
I'm going to say it straight to you. Last year, we all thought Celeste and Mira ended Morgan Raincroft's career. And if Celeste is able to pin Morgan Raincroft again this year, then I'm here to tell you the career's over. I'm here to tell you that straight away. 3 straight Revelations losses to Celeste, that's career over. Especially, I mean, that's just it. You understand?
Yes.
There can be no doubt. The problem is, last year's Morgan Raincroft was a woman who still had doubt. This year's Morgan Raincroft, the Morgan Raincroft we are getting this and rebuilt by, of all people, fucking Bal Alika. Celeste Mira, I respect you. You are one of the toughest bitches in virtual wrestling. You are one of the hardest hitting monstrous forces in all of virtual wrestling. A flying fuck. You are not beating Morgan Raincroft. This is a Morgan Raincroft out for redemption, and she is going to rip you in fucking half with a spear. Morgan Raincroft is winning this.
No. I guess I'll be the second one. Now, this... Holy hell. You know, this might be the match that's gonna, we know what's gonna happen in the main event, but this one might be a full-fledged war. I'm going with Morgan on this. But even though this new Morgan, this Morgan that's been rebuilt by Balalaika, even then, I think Celeste is going to give her one hell of a fight. But I think in the end, Morgan gets her redemption.
Well, we go again.
Yep.
We go again. So, yeah, you said all that. But remember, we all know how that Celeste Morgan match ended last year. And we're trying to go for the spear. Remember that. Right, Hickey?
Yep.
That's the one thing. If that happens again this year, in this match, that could cost. But also forget, this is no holds fucking barred.
True.
It's gonna get batshit insane. Even I said that now twice in a row, but fuck it. But one thing or another. Right? Can't guess I'm gonna be the only man on the island once again. Because remember, there's one thing or another. So I'm going with Celeste. Going with her.
You goddamn right, you gonna be that man on that island.
Here's the thing, remember.
Trust him, rip it. Rip him.
Hold on, Hit Kid, hold on. I'm not gonna rip him. I'm not gonna shoot like how you did with Atlas Jones. I'm going to tell you all a simple story. Revelations 2. Morgan fought Candice Romero. And she lost to Candice Romero. And since then, she has never been able to get her shot back at her. And that eats Morgan up more than anything else. It's the one thing that got away from her, and it'll never come back. So when she sees this with Celeste, this is an opportunity to undo that mistake that happened at Revelations 2. And I have all the faith that with that Hotel Russia training, that with Balalaika's demented evil wisdom guiding her, Morgan will write an ode of darkness on Celeste Amira's ass and put her down. Not for good, but put her down. Like a puppy getting its final needle before its end of its life.
Well, gnarly.
We've got.
Not the first time after this whole thing.
I don't know who Eddie would have picked, but I'm going to say this. I'm tempted to give you an Eddie line right now over that. But then again, that'd be disrespecting.
Right now, gnarly is he's like he's in the movie Castaway.
Yeah.
Nah, flex.
Anyway, I believe we've only got three more matches. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And one of those 3 matches is this match for the Wildcats Tag Team Championship.
Oh boy.
It is Alice Twilight and Shinobu Jacobs, the No More Heroes crew, defending against the Rave City Sirens of Aubrey Williams and my Mimi Ishibashi.
Since he's not here, I'll do my best Zahaya impression here.
Go ahead.
Blub 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 blub. Salmon noises. Blub 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 blub. Okay. Anyways. The No More Heroes. They pretty much have dominated the DCA Wildcats tag team division this season. They have dominated. And this time last year, we know where the Rave City Scions were.
Don't remind me.
Now that they're back together, and they're more crazy, dangerous, unpredictable, as dominating as the No More Heroes have been, and I can't say this enough, that they have just they have mowed over the DCA Wildcats tag team division. I'm going with the Rave City Sirens here. This is going to be tag team warfare. This is going to show why tag team wrestling, is so damn good. And we're going to see some great tag team wrestling here. And I know the Rave City Sirens will be walking out DCA Wildcats Tag Team Champions.
Nalia Savage?
Oh. With that, I'm going with the Rave City Sirens.
Because he doesn't want to be on that island anymore.
Granted. Hey, you have both been on the island more than once, okay?
I've only been on it once.
Okay. I've probably been on like 3 times now. Crazy enough, but anyway. Regardless, I'm going with the Rave City Sirens. Because one thing or another. Granted, remember, they have not been beaten as a tag team for so fucking long. That's the one thing. It's crazy. And you also remember, they truly never lost the Wildcats tag team titles. Fair. For that, I'm going with Golden Oliver and Miami to win. All the way.
Savage or Hickett?
Savage, you want to go last or should I take it? Or do you want me to go last?
You can go last on this one.
Go ahead.
Here. I want you all to take one tag team in DCA. And the tag team that you all should be obviously thinking I'm going for is the Arcadia Bay Ass Kickers. They have a common thread with both teams. My Mimi has been gone while Chloe had her beef with Aubrey. The Arcadia Bay Ass Kickers had their fights with the No More Heroes. Seems funny that that team is a common thread for these two. And I am not too sure if the Rave Slayers or Rave City Sirens have faced the Arcadia Bay Ass Kickers before.
Not in tag team. Shocking as that sounds.
Okay. Well then, this makes this easy then. If that's the common thread between those teams, I flip a coin. And if I flip a coin, heads for the Rave City Sirens.
Are you actually about to flip a coin?
Oh yes, I am. Tails.
So we're gonna go.
No more.
We had a random number. We had a random number generated to start. Now we're flipping a coin.
Hey, why not? Why not? Right?
Up next week, rock, paper, scissors.
Oh my.
So, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, look at that. It conveniently lands on heads. That's my pick.
So,
Rave City Sirens.
Oh shit.
And you want to know something? There's not going to be anyone on an island this time. It's going to be a clean sweep. I am going my Mimi and all. I am going Rave City Sirens.
Well, great.
But for another reason. Because I think we all forgot an X Factor in this match. Possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the crazy, nutty Sylvia Krista?
She's the most.
She could show up in the No More Heroes corner. We all agree on that.
That's true.
There's just one problem, though. The Rave City Sirens will have the count for the free. Selena Seda, the Temptress.
Mm-hmm.
And she will take Sylvia out if needs be. And I respect the hell out of I from the start of the season, to where we are now. Am I allowed to say this?
What a difference.
Start of this season, I couldn't fucking stand any of the No More Heroes. They could have all gotten burned in the ditches of hell. One of them still can in Gene. But they've earned respect. Look at the wins they've had this season. Winning the Wildcats tag team titles twice. The second reign coming off the Arcadia Bay ass kickers. The first reign coming off Kieva and Lacey. When they looked unbeatable. The problem is, they're taking on a team that was unbeatable. That has been that word in Aubrey and My Mimi. Through the Wildcats tag team division back in season 3. Whether it was the Misfits, the Bombshell Club, the Glocks, it eventually led up. They even had the ACL even brought in Team Ruby at the time, which was. It was Yang and Ruby who came in from ACL to face them. Beat them. It eventually all led up to, Revelations 3, where they took on Pirate Life. And in what was a classic tag team match, they beat them. That's how good the Rave City Sounds, especially Aubrey and My Mimi, are. And to think, former Wildcats tag team champions never lost the belts. The only reason they lost the belts is because they were vacated due to an injury to Aubrey, which then set off a chain of events I would rather not go into detail about. But I would say this. It would be kind of fitting from 1 year ago where they nearly killed each other to a year later where they both leave as champions. Rave City Sirens are winning the Wildcats tag titles. And
granted, if somebody was here, he would stay on the island, but
So I will be on the island on this one. Let's be honest, the reason why that is a trio now is him and his fucking idiocy. I also believe, and it's appropriate we've reached these two main events, because I also believe Eddie is about to join us back. I think you just got a notification. Oh man. Our double main event of night 2. Yeah. We just ran through. We're up to the double main event, Eddie, of night 2.
All right. Let's talk about the
world title,
penultimate match of Revelations V, scheduled for one fall for the DCA World Championship. It is Zach Stone defending against the winner of the men's gateway to having a ladder match, Malik Brown. I believe it's their third go around.
Yeah, the 1-on-1.
Their second, of course, was at Revelations 3.
And the first was all the way back in season 2, right at the start of season 2. The takedown after Revelations 1. Right.
They're 1-1. Again, between each other, they're 1-1. Malik's 2-2 at Revelations. Zach is 4 out of 4. He has won them all. He's won every bout he has been in.
He has that streak.
He has that streak.
Right.
And I'm sure Zach desperately wants to hold on to it. I think, I may be wrong, I think he would be the first man to win.
Nope. Malik was the first man to retain the heavyweight title.
No, that's not it. He would be the first to retain the title of Revelations twice.
No, he won it last year. He won it last year over Aaron Anderson. Remember, he won the belt last year.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so yeah, he would. So he's going to look to make it three times, winning the world title match at Revelations.
Yeah.
All right.
Holy shit! God damn it! This is
a tough one.
It is.
That's why it's been called the Ultimate Showdown in many people's opinion. That's why we tagged on it that.
Yeah.
This is tough because
I'm putting somebody on blast. Gnarly hasn't gone first, so I think he should.
Okay, yeah, I think that's fair.
All right, Gnarly. What do you got to say?
Oh man.
Go
Don't
ahead,
come
you
to me
poor
for this.
bastard.
Ugh. Saying that. You got what you said. Funny enough, it's time Malik Wolf sex no relation. Like you said. The one thing. The last time these two fought each other back at
Revelations
3.
3.
Who came out on top of that night?
Sacked it.
Exactly. That's one thing probably Malik has back of his mind going into this. And also, he wants to become world champion again. So with that all fit together. I'm going with Malik Brown to win this match.
For
If anyone
me,
can do it, it'd be Malik.
For me, this is a real toss-up. Two of the very best men in DCA. Zach Stone, Malik Brown. Both men have had one hell of a year. A roller coaster of a year, really. I mean, Zach, he has been the man of Takedown. I mean, what did he say back there in the summer?
Step up.
And you know what he's been doing? He has been leading. He has been fucking leading by example. Now, the only, little, I guess you can say little sore in his 2019 was that, when he did lose the title briefly to Dova, thanks to a certain asshole, but we're not going to talk about him. This is about Malik and...
I've already written that continuing.
Yeah, this is about Malik. This is about Malik and Zach. And now, but apart from that, though, Zach has had one hell of a year. He has put on instant classics with the likes of Zahid Steele, Sly Cooper, Dova. So many damn good matches. And apart from the Dova match, one thing has always been the same. Zach Stone walks out DCA World Champion. Now, to his opponent, Malik Brown. He himself has had a hell of a career, hell of a 2019. I mean, in all of VW, he's the world champion. He is the VW World Heavyweight Champion. This man was able to humble Vin fucking Taylor. This man went one-on-one with a demon in the Heretic and survived. Not only that, he destroyed him. Malik Brown. There's a reason why he's called the Determination Machine. And it's not just to sell t-shirts. He's going to this match more determined, more focused, more violent than he's ever been before. Because this is something that has been eluding him for a good while. And that's been becoming DCA World Champion. Because the last time Malik Brown was World Champion was in May of 2016. Zach Stone, he's good. He's damn good. He is fucking good. But at the end of the day, one Jaguar knee. And you're new DCA World Heavyweight Champion, the Determination Machine, Malik Brown.
I'll go and I'll save it for Eddie to finish this up.
Mm-hmm.
I respect the hell out of both of these men. These for me are two of the all-time best in virtual wrestling. Zach Stone, Malik Brown. These are two men who can end a match instantly. Jaguar knee versus that super kick. These are two of the biggest game players in all of virtual wrestling. They show up for the big matches and like some pieces of shit. Fuck. I want to take everyone back to Revelations 3. Where Saxstone survived a Malik Brown who was... Dare I say not even a Malik Brown, if you get what I mean. Because the Malik Brown at Revelations 3 was a Malik Brown, you know, that was even him at his worst. If you understand where I'm coming from on this angle.
Yeah.
Like, the Malik Brown at Revelations 3 was what Malik has admitted him at his worst.
Mm-hmm.
During that time, where plain and simple, Malik had lost his mind. Here we are, 2 Revelations later, and now Saxstone's going against a Malik Brown at his best. And it's fitting, because Saxstone struggled to beat Malik Brown at his worst, in a sense. And that's not saying Malik Brown was, you know, not the competitor. Not. Oh, no, he was the competitor. But I'm on about the mentality aspect. I'm on about the mindset. Saxstone struggled to beat Malik Brown at his worst mental state. This is Malik going in at his most focused and quite literally, if you look at the role he's been on, his best mental state of his career against Saxstone for the DCA World Championship. Saxstone has lived by one motto: step up. And Malik Brown is going to step up to the plate and try to break Saxstone's revelation streak. I'm here to tell you, by some way, somehow, and I consider both guys to have honor, but I don't know the lengths they'll go to. But by some meaning, we once again see the picture of Saxstone retaining the DCA World Championship. I don't know how he'll do it, but I have a feeling Saxstone will just step up to the plate in the clutch and retain the title over Malik. Savage ready, I believe.
I'll let him go.
These two men epitomize the words of a song that Zack Stone comes out to. Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eyes, I can't even see. And in a sense, they represent that. Some people do wish death upon them, but many fail. Vin Taylor wished death upon Malik, but that failed. Dante Styles wished death upon Zack Stone. He failed. All the biggest challenges that have come forward in their lives, and yet they're still here. Still fighting, still kicking, still staying strong. And how fitting would it be for either man to walk out as the world champion? But I have to ask myself, who honestly wants that more? Who needs that more? And my answer is Malik. He needs it more than Zack does. You can feel it in every part of him. Through all the fights he's been through all the mental gymnastics he's been through, he needs it more. And it would be ironically fitting if somehow Malik, my brother, and Zaya Steele win all their belts. That way Steele gets his Negro strong style bullcrap over. But, you know, that's a whole nother conversation. Anyway, Malik Brown to become the new DCA World Heavyweight Champion. Not with one Jaguar knee, but with two.
Gnarly. Or Eddie.
Already.
Oh, yeah, you already...
My God, this. But I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that hasn't gone.
Yeah, Eddie, you're the only one. I was just about to say.
I'm gonna go. Look, this is a coin flip. These. I want to say this before I make my pick. I think this year we're finally getting the Zach Stone that has shown that promise in the early days of DCA. You know, there was always, Zach Stone, he was a main event waiting to happen, but when it didn't come as fast as he wanted it to, he walked. He not only came back, but he came back a conquering hero. He came back a champion. He hit rock. He became a champion and then hit rock bottom and worked his way all the way back up. That in itself must be admired. Malik Brown, he's had his journey to become a world champion for a second time just constantly interrupted by one cause or another, or someone else's personal BS, or it's just he's always sidetracked by something. And for the first time in years, Malik Brown is not sidetracked by something else. He can now focus on being the world champion that he hasn't been in 3.5, 4 years, something like that.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, I give credit to Zach Stone. He's been a fighting champion. He's a tough out, and he's gonna give it everything he has to not only defend the world title, but to go to 5-0 at Revelations. But Malik Brown is just coming in with that fire. Like, this might be, I might not get another look at the world title if I don't win this. I have to be the world champion again. I have to take this from Zach Stone. Yes, it's a different vibe from when they met the last time around. Last time around it was very, very personal. You don't have that kind of personal grudge, but at the same time, that will to become a world champion, or the will to stay a world champion, is what is going to drive these men to absolutely give of their blood and their sweat and their tears and everything they have. And they're gonna goddamn steal the show, Revelations. But in the end, I think it will be Malik Brown that becomes DCA World Champion for a second time.
So now hit kid.
Well, I've already said I'm the one on the this time.
You are this time. Oh.
And then.
Oh, fucking.
Can I go last on this one?
Yeah. I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Because by the way, here we go. This is match 15, the main event of DCA Revelations V. It is a last Rebel standing run or death match for both the DCA Wildcats and Fever championships. Revy defending the Wildcats championship. Carmen Cortez, the winner of the Women's Gateway to Heaven ladder match, defending the DCA Fever championship. I think more than anyone else, I have a personal stake in this match, and you obviously know why. I'll explain it for anybody that doesn't. Carmen's half owner of the CAW Champions League, so if she doesn't come out of if she doesn't come out of this, I mean, that's going to change a lot of shit,
Not for the better, if you don't mind me saying it.
No, especially when we're like on the 10th anniversary show. Like, I'm
just.
I want to keep my emotion out of it. I want to keep emotions out of it.
You can't with this.
I can't.
You cannot with this. This one.
I absolutely can't. I mean, I'm just gonna say my piece, and I'm gonna get out of here because I don't think I know this. I'm not gonna sleep tonight.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight over this because I've got an interesting take, but I go on.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna get out of here. I guess I got to sort of on my company's behalf prepare for the worst. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Go ahead, Eddie.
Let's be honest. This has been 2 years in the making. 2 years where both of their careers have they've gone in different directions, but they've sort of gotten to the same. They've sort of gotten to the mountaintop. Top of different mountains.
They both rised and fallen in a sense.
Yeah, they have. You know, you have this whole the whole family situation, the whole abandonment thing, and you know, you have all these ancillary things. Yes, what Revy did to Carmen. Yes, I get that she absolutely did this on her own, and she had this in mind for years and years and years. Well, not years and years and years, but years, but 2 years. And yes, this is when we get down to it, this is who she is. And I'm not saying we. I guess what I'm saying is, I guess it's our fault for not paying enough attention, right? I guess that's the best way I can say it.
We really shouldn't have been surprised, but I think it's something much worse. But go ahead.
I just know this. Regardless of the outcome, and I'm going to go ahead and say the outcome. I'm going to say is the outcome I want. The outcome I absolutely want is Carmen Cortez winning. Let's get that out of the way. But regardless of how this turns out, I think there is a very strong possibility. I would say almost 100% possibility that yes, wow, one of these two will walk out as a double champion. We will have no Wildcats or Fever champion to open the sixth season of the Destiny Championship line.
You're saying both belts are going to be vacated?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Because it will just take so much out of not only whoever loses, but whoever wins. It's that, you know, however long the break is, it's just not going to be long enough for them to. It's not going to be long enough for them to recover. And I you know, there's just a.
I'm going to throw something back at you over that. We said that when they went at it in the first run pod death match.
Yeah.
If you remember, because remember, they had... And here's the question. If you are saying that, who do you win on both then next season? Let's consider that an option, okay? Mm-hmm. Just an option in case if you want to say titles vacated, say who's going to win which belt next season.
Who's going to win them first? I mean, good God, I don't even know. I don't even know where to go with that. I don't even know how we're going to...
Oh, Lord have mercy. But if you had to guess 2 names off the roster.
2 names off the bat. Wow. I guess this is balls in the bag again. I'll tell you two I would like, though.
Go ahead.
Go on.
Marty Pine to win the Fever title. Nicole Natasha to win the Wildcats title.
All right. I'm just gonna get. So that's your whole thing for this, ain't it, Eddie?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go next.
Yeah.
If Eddie's thing does come true, I'm obviously gonna show a bit of bias over the FIFA title pick. I feel with him. Yes, there's a bias thing. Wildcats title, if Eddie's thing does come true, sorry, Nicole Natasha, I think she still has to kick her certain bitch's ass known as Acme first. Wildcats title, Sensational Princess or Founders time will happen next season. Bank on that.
God damn it,
boy.
I did not think of Vavana.
Beat you to
Oh,
it.
goddamn!
Beat you to it.
I guess Ricky Hickey just be like to it. Fucking hell.
Oh boy, where do I go with this fucking story? Where do I go with this fucking story? Because this is a feud I watched as a fan. A fan. That's the thing we need to make mention. Before Jason was brought in from UWL, with, you know, the partnership with UWL and DCA, I watched this as a fan. And I'll never forget the night of Redemption 26. It was 2017, sorry. I almost got the years mixed up. Inside Madison Square Garden, where we that night after Hell in a Cell. Sat in front row for that show. Jumped the barricade after it. I've made mention of this on numerous videos. And we all know what happened that night. We thought we had actually seen a murder in the ring if you look at all the details out of it. Then Infinity Crisis happened, and they killed each other again. And then there was a period where both women, in a sense, have gone through a rise and a fall. Season 3 of the Destiny Championship Alliance, you could say Carmen had a rise at the end of Season 2, winning both the Wildcats title and the Queens of Wrestling title. Season 3 was, if we're being honest, turbulent for both. Because that's where they had probably two of their heaviest falls. Revy getting screwed out the FIFA title the first time and having a deal, you know, with Balalaika and the Rebellion and all that. The thing she warned us about. She fell because she had to fight that. We all know what happened with Carmen Cortez. Lost the Wildcats title, lost the Queens of Wrestling title, both on her first defense. She was one and done for both belts.
Right.
But at the end of Season 3, Carmen was even at a worse falling spot over, you know, the engagement what was supposed to happen last year, which didn't go off without, you know, the fuck shittery. Thank you, Sylvia Christel, for almost making me fucking break my headset that night and cost this company a lot of money. And you could say Revy's rise, in a sense, started that night when she got a monkey off her back. And yeah, I'm trying to keep this as a broadcaster. As we know, Carmen finally this season won the Core All-Stars title, world title, won the FIFA title. She's finally gotten over that hump of a world title defense. She beat Christy Montoro at Safe Word. Revy season, 2 times she has held that Wildcats title. And this is the broadcasters speaking. Both women are going in off successful seasons, and both women are going into this match probably in at least in ring form, probably some of the best momentum they've ever had. But in ring form for this match, ladies and gentlemen, doesn't mean fuck all. I can't believe we're here again. I'm gonna make a prediction. I'm gonna say something. I don't think both belts will be vacated, Eddie. I think someone is gonna leave with 2 belts, and I think someone is going to leave with nothing. But I'm gonna say this truthfully. I don't care who wins or loses this match. And that's not, you know, me being disrespectful to both of them. Because I've had time to think, you understand? I've had time to think. And sure, I can, Gateway to Heaven, I acted out with emotion because I was disgusted with what Revy did on that night. But then I look back on it the next day and I'm like, why the fuck was I surprised? You should know better. Like, with Revy, it's like, yeah, you shouldn't respect her, but god damn it, you have to notice the fucking presence she is. Because that's what she is in virtual wrestling. Whether you love her, you fucking hate her, whether you worship the ground she walks on, she's a fucking presence. And when it comes to Carmen Cortez, we've said enough things about Carmen Cortez under the sun that we can go to the grave with. They're both presences in virtual wrestling. But I'm here to tell you, no matter who wins or who loses, neither are going to be the same.
That's a fact.
And we've seen this effect which Carmen has had in recent months where she's changed people. This is the one person who you could say she might not be able to change. But I'm going to tell you this truthfully.
What?
This is a fight they both need. I think Kieva said it best a few weeks ago on Wildcats. This is a fight they both need.
Yeah, I agree.
Because this is a fight that is going to bring that, in my opinion, I'm going to say it. And I know this is going to sound shocking considering the two people I'm going to say it from.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't think they've been saved from each other. We talked about how Carmen saved herself from so much dark shit. She's never truly been saved. And you want to know why she's never truly been saved? Because she has that one demon on her back. That one demon's Revy. And in a sense, it's a save. She hasn't been saved because she can never say. If you look at the three previous matches she had with Revy, the record is 2-1 in Carmen's favour. By the way, you can never say that Carmen didn't come out of that match, in the best shape. Even though she won the battles, did she win the war? The war ain't over. And in a sense, and I know this sounds shocking, and I know I may make Jason grow up with this. This match may save Revy. And I know what you're thinking. How the hell can you save Satan incarnate herself? How can you save Satan's demon's daughter? This may save Rev. This may save. Go ahead.
I'm totally with you. It could save Revy. It could save Carmen.
It could.
Or it could consume them both into an eternal personal hell that they'll never be able to escape.
No, I'll tell you what it'll consume them both in. I'll just tell you straight. It'll kill them. They'll both be dead. Let me be blunt with you. If they don't save themselves, they die. I'm not joking. And I don't mean, just dead, for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, no.
I'm on about permadead.
I'm with you.
I'm permadead.
I'm with you, dude.
If this match does not save them both, they both die. And I'm being dead serious on that. But I'm here to tell you, I think they will die to save themselves. Because I'm going to make a prediction right now. I think no matter who wins or loses, we are going to get a report that one of these two actually, died during this match. Honestly, I know I'm supposed to pick a winner, but I really can't because I don't know where to side on this. Because she needs it more and because... I'm going to pick Carmen. I'm just going to pick Carmen. I can't say anymore. I can't give reasoning. I can't give justification. Pick Carmen Cortez Revy. But I think it's... But I can't. I think Carmen wins. That's what my gut's telling me. You understand?
Your reason.
I wouldn't be surprised if they both die during this match.
I would
not.
I'll
take it.
I would
take
not
it. I can't say anymore.
I would not either, and I guess that's why. I guess you know what? I guess
you've got the excuse. I haven't. That's the thing.
I guess I gotta get the paperwork going just in case. So
yeah.
My pleasure, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Eddie. Very good. Go. I'll close out once everyone's done. Now I'll take it.
Everything you just said, yeah. But the one thing, both has changed since the last account. Let's just say it. Look at them now, compared to then. When they first fought each other. Right?
Yeah.
Everything else. Different then, different now. It's funny though. the fact they're both tied with those titles they got. Revy looking to become a 2-time Fever champion.
I'm looking to become a 2-time Wildcats champion.
Everything else. But I'm going to be blunt with you. Those titles are going to be secondary in this match. I'm going to say blunt. There are to this. Because of everything that has happened up to this point. And the one thing, I'm going to hate to say this, but the one thing Carmen has to look out for against Revy, it's one, obviously, the unpredictability. But hit kid, you know where I'm going with this.
I know what you're about to say.
If Revy hits that punt kick of hers, you're done. We all know it. Hits it, done. Back to Gateway to Heaven. Granted, she hit it twice.
Unnecessary, by the way, I would like to mention.
True. And that's the one thing. I don't feel taking Carmen, but what I just said, can't believe
You think that punt's a game changer?
Yeah, and with that, if Revy hits that, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I'm going with Revy. If she hits it,
you gave a logical reason.
She hits it, it's over.
And here's the other thing.
Go on.
A few weeks ago, Revy said one thing and one thing only, which just resonates with us. It won't be quick.
Right.
We know this won't be quick. They're gonna kill each other.
And then she says she won't come back.
I don't think either one of them won't come back.
I'm thinking, no way. No chance. No chance in fucking hell.
Savage Monster, please. Because Jason said he was going to finish this out.
I feel the intense hatred from Jason. The hate that he has for Revy is almost resonating. And I know the rest of you feel it. Again, this
Can I interrupt? Can I interrupt just that quick? And I'm sorry. Honestly, why call it hate anymore? It's just a natural feeling. Like, it's past the point of hate, but you have to take notice of her.
Agree.
Continue. It is a red, cold river of blood that awaits us in this main event. A cold river of blood that will be made up of the blood of both women. Both women will bleed. There is no speculation of that. Both women are gonna bleed. It's just a matter of who's gonna bleed more. To go off of what Eddie said earlier, if the worst, for where it does happen. For Wildcats champion, I will go with someone who I guess people could see this coming from me, but Morgan. She has a winning pinfall over Carmen.
True.
It may not be Revy, but she has an arguable case for at least one of those belts.
Yeah, also, Nally, I'm going to need yours after Savage Monster's done before Jason got Fever.
As for the Fever title, it can be up in the air. There's a lot of girls who deserve that opportunity to be Fever champion. And you know what? For the Fever championship, I'm going to go with someone that I don't think a lot of people would go for. Someone who's been kind of on her own little run. Shinobu Jacobs for Fever champion.
Good shout. I like that shout.
She's been talking up a storm of potential greatness. And I want to see her prove herself. So why not? But let me get to the gist of what I'm trying to get here. this is personal for me, not like it's for Eddie and not like it is for Jason for very obvious reason. But without Carmen, I wouldn't be here right now.
True.
I have my loyalty to Carmen, and as many beatings as I've taken from her, I know that she's stubborn. Stubborn-willed and stubborn even to the end of time. No matter what she says, no matter how she feels, she is stubborn. She will not go down easy, and I don't expect her to go down easy in any meaning possible. But when you have a demonic spawn of Satan like Revy walking around, punning women in the head with the cold, remorseless stare that she's had her entire life, it's honestly nerve-wracking. I feel every hair on my body stand up every time she does that punt kick. Hell, watching her do that to Jasmine practically almost made me want to throw up. But of course I had to keep everything quiet, and then the things she did after the Jasmine thing were just unspeakable. So there's a personal bias here. I hope Carmen not only gets the job done, I don't think she'll kill Ravi. That's the only thing. Both women are gonna get out of this. They're not gonna die. But one of them will die completely on the inside mentally. It is going to shatter their mind once and for all. And everything that they've ever known about their life is gonna hit them right in the face. For Ravi, it's her traumatic past and her demonic attacks on people that is gonna come back and hit her in the face. For Carmen, it is the inability to maybe be happy. Because while yes, she's married to Dova, yes, she has this family, she still has never been fully happy. And it's tragic to see that. Even when you think someone is happy, even when you think they have joy, their eyes just says that a dark pit of loneliness. And I've been down that road before. It is hell on earth. And sometimes you just wish you want to die. But I believe in Carmen. I believe she can survive Revy. That is my prediction. That is my gut feeling, my heart feeling, my brain feeling. That is every feeling I have in my body. Jason, just take it, please. There's a drink behind you if you need it.
Yeah.
Family. That's the key word in this entire thing. Forget about the DCA world title. I mean,
Wildcats title.
Whatever. Out the window. The FIFA title, out the window. Predictions of who's going to hold those titles next season, out the window. Family is what's key here. Like Eddie said, Revy feels abandoned. I mean, the Rebels were her family.
True.
She feels abandoned. No way you can ever, defend the actions of Rebecca Lee. Yeah. I might die. Fuck it.
Easy.
But I can sense. No, I can see the pain in both their eyes. Both women have been through so much their entire lives. It's fitting that they're known as sisters. That's what Kieva called them. That's what they both have called each other. Sisters. Maybe not by blood, but the one thing, while being on the sideline, watching all of this, sometimes family isn't always blood. Carmen has that family. With Dova, Payne, Adeline, Maya, and Annie. So, but even so, Carmen still feels like there's something missing in her life. And I think I know that answer. She wants her sister. But at the same time, her sister feels abandoned. That's why Revi has been doing these despicable, detestable things. You call her heartless. You call her evil. You call her a monster. But even so, she tries to mask it, but you can see it. You can see the pain. You can see the agony of a little girl who went through the stuff she did. Same thing with Carmen. Carmen, she has this gift. I've seen it time and time again. She's able to break people's chains and set them free. Annie, Dova, Payne, Maya. She even did the Scarlet.
True.
Scarlet. A being who people just saw as this walking embodiment of hell. This monster. But she knew what Scarlet Lily was. An orphan girl who still has that pain. And the same goes for Revi. If, and that's a big if, Carmen can do the same to Revi, then I think both women can finally find that happiness they've both been searching for. But if not, both women will die in that ring. Both will die. So, who I think is going to win? Revi? Carmen? I can't give you an answer. Only thing I can say is I hope both women find their happiness. And I hope both women survive this.
There goes Jason.
Jason.
I guess I'll close it.
Yeah, look.
Jason just summed up what I said earlier on. They either save themselves or they die. But ladies and gentlemen, you will join us tomorrow night for night 1 of the madness. That is going to be Revelations 5, The Fifth Element. For the Savage Monster. For Gnarly Charlie Anderson. For Downtown Jason Brown, who's left us. For Eddie Mack, who's left us. For Sahaya Morgan, who fucked off early. I've been Hit Kid Worldwide. We will see you tomorrow night for day number 1 of Revelations 5: The Fifth Element. And Lord have mercy, just let us all survive. We'll see you then, ladies and gentlemen.
See you guys.